I got this book and we are going to try this recipe, elderberry syrup, because I have sick kiddos. So here I'm getting ready to make the elderberry syrup. I have frozen elderberries from last year. My sister has a nice big elderberry bush. And I am doubling the recipe because I have some siblings who are also sick. So here we go with 2 cups of frozen elderberries. And then I'm going to cover that with 1.5 times the amount of water, just because my pot doesn't seal completely well with the lid. So I'm anticipating some evaporation. But then we can just turn it on and let it simmer and do its thing. Once it comes to a boil, I turn the heat down and let it simmer low. And here's my fail at trying to pour the elderberry syrup into, or the elderberry juice, I guess, into a jar and squishing out the elderberries so we can get as much of the benefits from it as I can. And then here I am adding about equal parts honey to the elderberry juice that I have. And since it's still warm, I can let it dissolve in there. I'm also going to add a little bit of cinnamon because that is what the recipe called for. So we're just going to try this out. Elderberries are very well known for their antiviral and immune boosting properties. They're used often to prevent colds and flus, or even just reduce the severity of a cold and flu. It's full of antioxidants, so that reduces stress and reduces inflammation. And the vitamin C is a very good immune booster. Adults can take 2 teaspoons a day, and kids only 1 teaspoon or a half teaspoon, depending on their size. But if you're sick, you can do that 4 times a day. So adults would take 2 teaspoons 4 times a day, kids 1 or a half teaspoon 4 times a day. So I use my little measurer tool and putting these in little medicine cups for my family to come and try this elderberry concoction out. So let me make sure you get one of those.
Good and toasty.
Toasty? Can you get one of those?
Like warm.
Oh yeah, because I
That
just made it.
Toasty. Racy.com.